It needs to be called for what it is. We are in crisis.
I feel very, very strongly in my experience and my perspective that any animal related issue that we're facing in the city, if you trace the root all the way back to the root cause of the issue, it's going to start with backyard breeding. It is out of control in the city. In the 3 years I've been doing this, it has gotten progressively worse. We see it on a day-to-day basis. People who are keeping their animals in horrible conditions just so they can pump out litter after litter. And these dogs are the ones that end up overflowing our shelters, running our streets, getting shot and hit by cars. They're the dogs that end up in horrible abuse, neglect, abandonment situations, all for the sake of a quick buck being made out the back door. And it's incredibly frustrating that we have no means to stop this from a legal perspective. It's obviously very morally wrong, and it's something that's very hard to see day after day. And the current law in Marion County lets them run wild with backyard breeding, so there's nothing we can do. We, as ACOs, we put ourselves in very dangerous situations because we do this job. Nobody's there for the paycheck. We do this job because we care about the animals. We put ourselves in these dangerous situations and work so hard to get the dogs out of the circumstances that they're in, only for them to be given right back to the owner, and that owner to face little to no consequences for what they've done to this animal. And it's 100% because of the outdated animal code in Marion County. We are really, really struggling on the enforcement side in my city, but we're failing. We're failing, and it's because there are 20 of us. We are regularly expected to cover the entire county with 2 officers. We have 500 open runs and investigations in our system at any given time. So we're expected to simultaneously knock out these investigations while responding to every single animal injury, every single bite, every single dog that gets hit by a car or shot, which happens every single day. And we can't do it with what the resources, the time, the manpower that we are currently given by the city. We're failing. It needs to be called for what it is. We are in crisis mode, and we have been for years, and it is only getting worse. So it's time. I can't keep doing this day after day without seeing things start to move in the right direction. We have to do better. It's time because the animals are suffering.